Facebook, how I despise the... Let's see here. Now, if I were to make a post, somebody's going to reply back, and it's going to put these dumb little screens right here in the way, and here, what can I do? I'm out of room. I can't... There's nowhere I can go. It's going to cover the text I'm trying to type. If I start typing here, little balloons are going to start coming up from people that are replying. And I have to try to hit the X, and then I'll accidentally, while I'm in the middle of writing something, I'll miss the X, and I'll hit the box, and it'll send me away and destroy all the text that I've typed. Facebook, how can you be so dumb? Who did this? Who did this? Can't you turn off those? Is there a way to turn off those little notifications that pop up here now that it was full of them a second ago before I started doing the video. Let me see here. How do we do this? Well, I can start liking these things. That'll surely inspire somebody to write something else, right? Okay. Well, suddenly it died. Nah, it was filling them up, and it does it every time I write. If I start writing, where can I set this camera so you can watch? Up on that. Did I type John? Any help on that? Surely he'll reply. Because after all, he's an ad hominem attacker, and we know that they always come back and reply to everything you say and give you a perfectly logical answer, right? Oh, do you like my artwork? I did that in basic design class. Is that? There's one of my basic design pieces. I always like that one somehow. Well, John, you're not getting back here. This is an interesting thread. We could talk about the thread. Oh, there's my Gingrich video. If you haven't seen that one, that was kind of fun. You're a sly one, Newt Gingrich. Oh, there we go. Okay, there. See? Now, if I was in the middle of typing, look, I can try to hit the X, but if I miss the little X, I accidentally bump the mouse. Go! And it erases all my text, okay? That's really annoying and silly. Why did they do that? Okay, anyway, this is a thread about Romney and Obama in general. Somebody showing the fact that he's not really pro-life foundationally, and we, of course, keep getting deceived into that whole thing. The Christian community thinks that they can somehow stop abortion at the federal level. It never will happen because you can't get consensus at that level. I hate to talk negative because I'm as pro-life as it gets. I was arrested in Portland for standing up for unborn children peacefully, and they slammed my head against the police car door and could have done some serious damage. The Lord delivered me from their evil efforts, but in fact, the whole court, I stood up, and everybody was getting mandatory community service in Portland, and I stood up and explained why I did what I was doing and said, you ain't getting a penny out of me. I'm not going to support the system that's doing this to children. And if you want to, for your records, assign me to a place that I was going to work anyway at the shelter home that I had previously worked at, you can go ahead and do that in Eugene, but that's it. I'm done with you. And they did it. The judge caved in, and from then on, everybody just got whatever they wanted. But anyway, when you take a righteous stand and you give people irrefutable reasoning, they don't want to look lame if they can help it. And when they're in front of a court of people like that and you paint it out crystal clear, it's very hard for them to... puts a judge in a bad spot. He didn't want to come to work that day, I guarantee you. But anyway, yeah. Well, this is good. Sounds like somebody's here, so... Yep, it's Baxter. Alrighty.